Hi, my name is Brittany Kroll.
And my name is Molly Sarfolian, and we will be discussing the topics of gun control. Using 4 videos, we will analyze our academic and emotional findings from both sides of the topic.
The summary on gun control is a set of laws or policies that regulate the manufacture, sale, transfer, possession, modification, or the use of firearms by civilians. There are 2 sides to this topic, which are pro-gun control and anti-gun control, which is pro-guns. These pictures that you see here shown are people protesting their beliefs with members from their community hoping that their voices are heard.
If you are pro-gun control, you're in favor of making it harder to obtain a gun. People claim that gun control doesn't work, but after a mass shooting in Australia, the national government revised their gun laws by prohibiting many types of guns. After this, death rates by guns and mass shooting rates declined since 1996.
People who believe in anti-gun control believe in their constitutional right to have a firearm. It is often believed that guns don't kill people, people kill people. That's a claim from people who believe in the anti-gun control. And limiting gun sales will only lead to them being sold and obtained illegally. People are okay with trying to form gun control laws even though it takes away people's constitutional right because of the crimes that have been committed with them. For example, the mass school shootings, armed robberies, homicides, and suicides.
Video 1 is a man giving a speech about how he is feeling like a victim to people who want to take his guns away, even though it is his constitutional right. He claims that he needs his firearms to protect himself in this country where cops can't even enforce the law.
In the first video, a man is giving a speech to members of the community about anti-gun control. We felt that this man did a fantastic job with his voice and loudness and engaging his listeners to feel the passion he was really trying to portray. His hand gestures and facial expressions could have been improved, but as you can see the anger in his eyes as he spoke. We thought that he needed to improve on his organization. He delivered a speech well, but he did not prepare anything beforehand to go off of. In video 2, this shows a girl who is in her house and hears somebody knocking on the door, and she goes to get her gun as the man breaks in her house. As the commercial ends, a man says, "They picked the wrong girl," into the camera because she was prepared with her gun. The video is making it clear that if someone needed to defend themselves without a gun, they would not be able to.
This video is a great representation of nonverbal language because throughout the whole video, there were very few words spoken until the end, but you felt like you were there in the moment to understand the message. We felt that the organization of this commercial was spot on while keeping their viewers engaged. Video 3 shows the emotional side of the aftermath of the Parkland shooting. The speaker was one of the victims in the Parkland shooting, so she has a very personal connection to the issue. Many of the kids knew the shooter and did not blame mental health issues. They blamed the guns.
We felt that this was a very touching video in the sense that this girl has gone through so much pain from these firearms. Her voice throughout the video was very strong and powerful, and the way she formed her syntax and semantics made her speech more appealing to listeners. This video connected to the concept of listening and critical thinking in a way that made the listeners want to think of ways of how to stop these traumatic incidents from occurring. Video 4 shows a woman whose mom was murdered in the Sandy Hook shooting, who is saying that if you cannot do simple things like get on a plane because they do not think it is safe, or if you refuse a background check, then you should not be able to buy a gun in less than 5 minutes.
This video touches our hearts as the daughter of a Newtown shooting victim talks about her mother's passing. The course concept in this video is interpersonal communication because it is generating a message between Erica Lafferty and a reporter where they are equally have an opportunity to speak and listen for a better understanding of the situation.
To summarize our video, we believe that the speakers talking on behalf of pro-gun control did a better job of appealing to emotions of their listeners. Their speeches were more engaging and touching considering that they have survived through such trauma. We believe that people against gun control have never been in a situation where their life or close loved one is at risk. Throughout the speeches, they used powerful tones to display their message even though you could hear their breaks in their voices of such sorrow.
We believe that the speeches on pro-gun control do a better job of expressing their beliefs clearly. We think that they are more organized by using factual evidence and engaging their listeners. Our 2 highest scores on the presentation rubric were pro-gun control. We believe that people who are against gun control are less influential because they just say that they want their constitutional right instead of giving you the facts.
Thank you for listening to our video.